Hello everyone, Dales-Redin here. I have another video that I'd like to make to help you with your Facebook settings. A lot of people don't know some little tips and tricks to make things a little easier for people to find your post and comment, etc. So I'm going to be going through that. One thing I'd like to mention that's very important, it's very important to have a photo of your face on your Facebook profile photo. The reason is there's so many people out there and they'll put a picture of their puppy, which is cute, or they'll put a picture of their kids, which is cute if you're only going to do that for a day or two, whatever. But mostly people, they want to see who they're talking to. So it's really important to have a photo. Ask yourself how many times you've gotten a friend request from somebody and you can't see if you really know them or if it's somebody you want to know, etc., because their Facebook photos a treat or their product if they're marketing on Facebook. So it's really important to have a picture of your face. If you want to have your kids in there, have a group photo. Uh, One where you're right smack dab in the center, of the photo, and your kids are with you. You're holding your puppy, your kitty, whatever. Make sure that you have a good profile photo. It doesn't have to be immaculate. Um, and it doesn't have to be your proudest moment, but just so people can see your face, so they know who they're chit-chatting with when they send you a private message or see your post in their news feed. People are more apt to interact with people. They can see who that person is. A lot of times people won't interact with somebody if they can't see who they are. So that being said, go ahead and update your photo. You can do that right there. You can select from some photos. You could do this from your phone. Just take a selfie and post the selfie. Hey, just have some fun. Make it fun. And you get more interaction if you're having fun, especially on your profile. So let's go ahead and check out some settings on Facebook. You're going to want to come here to these three dots under your cover photo. If you've set your cover photo up, you can also do that over here if you haven't. And that could be fun. That could be whatever. It doesn't have to be specific. Uh, I like to change mine up. I haven't changed it for a month now, but I think I'm going to change it today later. Uh, so let's go ahead to go to timeline settings. And I want you to check out some stuff here. Now here, it usually goes right away to your privacy timeline area here. And this is really important. Who could add things, add things to my timeline? Who could post to your timeline? I like only friends to be able to tag. Some people will let everybody post. Some people are a lot more picky because you can say only me. So you can only be the one to post. That's not as fun and inviting. So I like to say at least with friends. Uh, and then review posts that people tag you in. Okay, so somebody can take a photo of anything and tag you in the photo. If you don't have this turned on, then anybody can see how I have it enabled there. If you don't have that turned on, anybody can tag you in any photo. So let's say Joe Schmo from XYZ company is trying to advertise for their company or their products. They'll go through, and some people that don't have marketing ethics will just tag a bunch of people that are on their friends list in that photo so all their friends see it. Now that gets a lot of eyes on their thing, but that's not ethical, so I don't suggest trying to do that. Uh, let's see, who can see things on my timeline? Uh, I'm always, oops, I changed my view. I want to go back. Close that. Go back to my settings. So you could also view your timeline as if somebody who's not your Facebook friend is looking at it, and that's what that view is for. I won't get too much into that. Who can see posts that I've been tagged in on my timeline? If I've been tagged on it, being that I have this set up to where I have to approve the tag. If I don't care for the tag, I'm going to decline it and remove myself from the tag. So I let everybody see what I'm tagged in. Who can see what others post to my timeline? I still leave that open. Some people will choose to say just friends or only you, and then you can change that later too. How can I manage tags, people, and tagging suggestions? So you turn on your reviewing tags again. You want to have that. You want to be able to review content that's posted to your timeline before. And that's another thing I'm going to cover just a little bit after we go through this. The difference between your timeline and your newsfeed, which is very important because a lot of people mistake the two. So when you're tagged in a post, who do you want to add the audience if they aren't already in? And then I have only friends chosen here. And your selections are friends, only me, or custom. You can change it to just certain people. Who sees tag suggestions when photos that I took are uploaded? And I have that again set to only friends. Let's see, there's some other privacy settings. Let's go look at those real quick. Review all your posts and things that you're tagged in. I have that set to my activity log. Limit the audience for posts shared with friends. So you can actually limit those posts. I don't suggest doing this because it'll give you a warning here. Once you limit the posts, it changes all your past posts on there. So I don't recommend changing that. Who can contact me? Who can send me a friend request? Well, I let everybody, and then I can choose whether or not to be their friend. Anybody can add me as a friend. Whose messages do I want filtered to my inbox? And I just set that to basic. There's selective filtering to where your inbox up here will only show a notification when you get something from your friends if you select that. And I just go with basic, which is simple. Because sometimes I'll get messages from people who aren't following me or my friends yet. I like to be able to see those messages pop up. And there's a way that you could do that. If you get a message from somebody else here, you'll see the others. You'll click there, and it'll have the one there. Like I have a message from that person that I gotta get back to as soon as we finish this video. And then you have your inbox. So there's those two different categories. Your inbox is people you've already communicated with or friends. So let's keep going. Basic filtering. Who could look me up using my email address? I have that set to everyone. I want to be able to be found. Yeah, I want to make new friends. Who can look me up using my phone number? I have that set to everyone because I want people to find me and be my friend. If we're already messaging and talking on the phone, I want to be able to message and talk on Facebook too. So that's just easy. Do you want other search engines to link to your timeline? Yeah, I want to be found, so I selected yes, and that's the personal preference there. Notifications. Not going to really cover a lot of that. You can go through there and choose that on your own. Followers. I want to make this really clear, especially when you're looking to make new friends, and business associates, or just meet people, just get involved with more communities. Who can follow me? If it's just friends, just your friends you're not going to have that fancy little follow button, and I'll show you that in just a second. I clicked everyone, so anybody can follow me. That way I don't get a bunch of friend requests. They can feel that they can follow me. Then if they like my stuff and they want to become friends, then we can start messaging and become friends on Facebook as well. Follower comments. Who can comment on my public post? Well, if it's a public post, I want anybody to be able to comment on it. I'll get a little notification up here. I got people commenting already when somebody comments on it, and I can see if I like their comment or not. If I don't like their comment, I'll delete it. Follower notifications. I want to be able to get notifications from everybody who follows me. I want to know who's following me. If it's somebody I don't want following me, I can remove them. Username, if you want to link your Twitter, that's all apparent. So now let's go ahead. I think it was here. Let me show you that little follower button. Now I'm looking at my profile as if somebody else that's not my friend or following me sees my profile, where they can send me a friend request, or they can follow me, or send me a private message, which will go to my other inbox. So that's a little tip for you. You want to make sure that you have the settings pretty much. If you're on Facebook to connect with other people, meet new people, meet new potential business partners or customers, it's a good thing to have pretty much everything set to everyone. So that's it for this video. I hope that helped you. Go ahead and feel free to give me a follow if you like what my video says. This is my Facebook is Robert Redin 1968. Redin is spelled red like the color, R-E-D, and in, I am, like walking in the door. So Robert Redin 68, which was the year I was born. And have a fabulous day. Thank you.